Not that it's bullshit. I shouldn't say that. It's easy. There's a bunch of dopes on the internet posting technique videos. But but teaching timing, teaching those triggers at an early age, man, that's valuable. Mm-hmm. Man, that's valuable. And I know what you mean. Ian does an incredible job of not just what, but the how and the why, more importantly, the when. When to go becomes, God, that's valuable. And he's always done such a great job of that.
Yeah.
You know, he's amazing. Now, let me ask you this. How much of your success would you attribute to being in the epicenter, maybe not the epicenter, but in one of the wrestling hotbeds in this country?
That's a good question. I haven't thought about that too much. I just always know the opportunity was there. Like, I never had an excuse not to get work in. Right. Especially with the house that I lived in. Like, you are, like, you know, between Trent and I, like, looking back now, there was no reason why we shouldn't succeed.
Right.
Like, and yeah, you both need to have great mindsets to be able to utilize it, but, like, I never had an excuse in my eyes. And I feel like in a lot of areas you always hear, like, I don't know, even in central Pennsylvania, there's plenty of kids that, like, offered up excuses. Like, I wasn't able to get to this training today, or wasn't able to, I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to go to practice. I didn't have the time, or I'm doing this other thing. And it's like, I never felt like I had an excuse to fail. Like, I am in one of the best wrestling states in the country. It's a culture of just, people love going to high school wrestling matches. Like,
yeah, they do.
I was, like, showing up to our high school wrestling match, say if we're wrestling Central Mountain or Central Dauphin, like, it wasn't rare to have 1,000 people there, and it's like, that alone is probably more than, like, a lot of Division I wrestling
Good amount.
home matches.
Good
So,
amount.
and I think that's the biggest benefit of being in a place like that, is you're just constantly seeing these kids do it, and then it doesn't become like, oh wow, did you see this guy, like, he's going D1.